God, look at you! You're more herpes than dog!
Okay, fine. I admit it. I gave you herpes.
You bastard!
I'm kind of good at this. Later, dink.
Brian is a complex character who often finds himself in questionable situations. From betraying friends to indulging in selfish acts, his actions have shocked and intrigued audiences. Today, we will be counting down the 7 worst things this family dog has done. Number 7. Killing Rupert. When Stewie pays more attention to his teddy bear Rupert than to Brian, it drives the dog crazy.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to the bar.
Suit yourself. Rupert and I are just fine without you. Yeah, you're right. I bet he is on his period. Whatever that means.
So much so that he chews Rupert to shreds in a drunken fit, causing a major rift between the iconic duo.
Oh my God. Rupert? No! Rupert! Rupert! Oh my God, Stewie, I am so sorry. I was drunk. It was an accident. I must have thought he was a chew toy. So? If you were driving drunk and ran him over, would you still go to jail? Yes! You killed him! Let me make it up to you, please. How about you kill something I love?
How about I do that?
Later, Brian admits he did it on purpose out of jealousy. Poor excuse for destroying Stewie's most prized companion and confidant.
You're right. You know what? It wasn't an accident. I knew he wasn't a chew toy. I was sick of you talking to him all the time. I was sick of you complaining to him about me when I'm right there in the room. And I was sick of always playing second fiddle to that bear. He's not even real. You did it!
To Brian's credit, he does earn back Stewie's trust by helping him bid farewell to the bear and secretly gifting him a new Rupert, but it hardly makes up for his petty behavior over a stuffed toy. Number 6. Giving Stewie and Chris an STD. Dewey and Brian are the show's most developed duo. When Stewie decides to cement their bond with a blood ritual, Brian agrees.
Okay, your turn.
I think we should hold hands more often.
There you go. We're blood brothers now. You happy?
Actually, yes. I mean, I really feel the bond, Brian. I feel like we're closer now.
However, Stewie soon wakes up with herpes, courtesy of his so-called blood brother.
Ew, what's this?
You son of a bitch! You gave me herpes!
What? What are you talking about?
When we swapped blood! Look at my lip! It's a disgusting herpes sore! And now I have some very uncomfortable phone calls to make!
Out of all the horrible things Brian has done to Stewie, belittling his creativity, treating him poorly, or frightening him for fun, this stands out as particularly underhanded.
It's a disgusting, unsightly, unsavory disease and it lasts for life!
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, isn't the worst thing about herpes just the stigma? I mean, like what if it wasn't called herpes? Like what if it was called Boppo? Huh? Oh, I got a little Boppo. Oh, that's cute. Ah, I want Boppo.
Brian knowingly infected him. To make matters worse, he also gave Chris herpes, making him a repeat offender.
Good Lord, you've got herpes too? This house is like backstage at a Whitesnake concert.
Not only that, but I also got it from Brian. We're blood brothers too.
Number 5. Encouraging cannibalism. The Griffin's Mount Everest climb takes a dark turn when they get trapped in a snowstorm and run out of food.
Oh my God.
Yeah, looks like it's closing in fast.
We're all gonna die!
All right, everyone get into a hilarious pose, so when they dig out our bodies, they'll have a good laugh.
When they stumble upon the dead body of Ben Fishman, Brian suggests the extreme dragon eating him.
Oh, that poor boy. We should bury him. It's only right.
Yeah, we should, Lois. You're right. Or we could
Could what?
eat him.
While hunger and desperation might make such thoughts understandable, Brian suggests it disturbingly easily.
I am oddly prepared for this.
Granted, it's not technically cannibalism for him, but it still raises eyebrows. Number 4. Shooting a waiter. During a rescue mission, Stewie gives Brian a gun and silencer to protect himself from kidnappers.
You're gonna need this.
What? I've never killed anybody before.
Relax, they're Arabs. People will still be rooting for you.
Initially reluctant, Brian quickly gets carried away, comparing the experience to a video game. While he successfully takes out a few thugs, he also shoots a waiter on another boat for no reason other than to show off.
I'm kind of good at this. Later, dink.
His cocky smile while pulling the trigger and wasting his last bullet make this act even worse, leaving him defenseless against the real threats. Number 3. Disregarding Stewie's safety. When Brian discovers that Stewie's daycare is run down and unsafe, he initially plans to confront the negligent teacher.
Oh, what happened to that kid?
He fell off a stool trying to turn off Maury Povich.
This is awful. Where's your teacher?
Probably out back.
Until he notices how attractive she is.
Excuse me, are you Miss Emily?
Yeah, hi. Who are you?
Brian. Brian Steele. I was just dropping Stewie off.
Oh, yeah. I should probably go back in there. See how everyone's doing, I guess.
Ah, they're fine.
Instead of protecting Stewie, Brian spends the rest of the episode trying to win a date with her.
And by the way, I actually think she's doing a pretty good job. She's teaching you guys independence.
We're one! Independence means we die!
Do you like this? I just got it.
Say you like it, or she's gonna spend the rest of the afternoon out returning that stuff.
Looks great.
He even stops Stewie from reporting her after she dislocates his shoulder.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't just sleep on it, Funny?
Does this look like I slept on it, Funny? I'm gonna tell Mom. Mom!
You are not going anywhere. I finally have a date with Miss Emily tomorrow, and I'm not gonna let you or anybody else get in my way until I have seen every inch of her naked.
Brian only calls the police after learning she has a boyfriend, proving he only does the right thing when it benefits him.
Who was that?
That's my boyfriend, Devin. Are you ready for lunch?
What you did to these kids? There is a special place in hell for people like you.
Number 2. His literal blind date. In yet another chapter of Brian's failed love life, he begins dating a blind woman named Kate.
Listen, we can do something else if you want.
Why? I'm having a good time.
Well, I just don't know how much fun it is for a blind person to go to the movies.
Brian, blind people go to the movies all the time. We just listen.
Unfortunately, Kate hates dogs, so Brian goes to extreme lengths to hide his true identity while impressing her with fake accomplishments.
Let's get him, boys!
Brian?
Stay right there, Kate. I'll handle this. Yeah, you like that, huh?
This guy's tough!
No fair. He knows karate. Usually handsome guys ain't so good with their fists.
The charade works until he meets her sighted parents, who expose his lies.
What the hell? You're not gonna stick me with that thing?
I don't think that's a real nurse.
Just hold still. Pretend you're at the vet.
Vet? I hate the vet!
There's a dog in here.
Yes, okay? There's a dog in here. I'm a dog!
Instead of learning about honesty, Brian decides to trick Kate with a fake voice, exploiting her blindness further and learning absolutely nothing. Number 1. Stealing Quagmire's ex. Brian's feud with Quagmire reaches a petty peak when he attends Quagmire's class on picking up women.
Too bad. Here's my class receipt. Now teach me how to find love.
All right, fine. But you lick yourself once in this class and you're out.
After failing to use the technique on a woman he's interested in,
Hey, check your phone. I sent you something.
Oh my god, is that your...
Yeah, how'd you like to get hit in the face with that?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go.
Brian spitefully uses it to seduce Quagmire's ex-girlfriend Cheryl Teagues, arguably Quagmire's true love.
Hey, Cheryl, get your fat ass over here before I dump you.
He's so bossy. I love it. Well, it was great seeing you, Glenn.
While Quagmire retaliates by dating Brian's ex Jillian, Brian's actions started the feud.
Oh, my new girlfriend. Here she is.
Jillian?
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Oh, he's doing great. Isn't that right, pal? Guy looks like $1 million, all green and wrinkly, right? Oh, get in here.
Perhaps Quagmire hitting him with a car drove home the lesson. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.